Oh no, everything's disconnected. My webcam's disconnected, everything is disconnected. Everything is disconnected right now. Let's see if we can fix this. Any such luck? Can we get a webcam back? Oh no! Oh no! Everything has gone bad. Why has everything gone bad? Help me with all of the bad things that have gone. I'm going to go check on my webcam very briefly. Yeah, I'll be right back, people. I'm gonna go offline for just a little bit and then come on back, so, be right back. Hmm. Hey! Still not perfect, because the green screen is, like, way over where it needs to be. Just all of the way. Ugh. Close enough. Close enough. Hi! Headphones back in because I pulled them out. Hey, very appropriate for tonight. Very appropriate for tonight. Hi, welcome to Almost Every Sonic, the series in which we attempt to play every Sonic game and ultimately fail. Thank you for your patience with all of that, because everything was wrong, and that's very appropriate for tonight. Hey, I was trying to think of how I would actually do our return after my hiatus, and recently Knuckles87 over on our channel was streaming some Sonic Heroes. I was like, hey, I don't get along with that. I disagree with with every Sonic fan's opinion of that game. Why don't I play that? And then my darn GameCube, Wii, which I used to stream via HDMI, stopped outputting sound. So I need to get that resolved. And my thought process became, well, what other Sonic game could I be playing that is too much of a beat 'em up for its own good? What other Sonic game should I be playing in preparation for Sonic Frontiers, some sort of pseudo-open world game? Well, of course, the true answer is pain in the butt to try to find. There we go. Ah, ASIC turns off. Hey. Now I have game audio. That's right, tonight we're playing Rise of Lyric. Why are we playing Rise of Lyric? Stop asking questions. Questions will help nobody. It certainly will not help you, and it absolutely will not help me tonight. Oh. I'll be real. I didn't hate Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric when it first released. That isn't to say that I'm going to sit here and say, oh, it's a good game, I recommend it. No, it is not. It absolutely is not. I just didn't hate it. It just felt like a fairly, you know, a fairly basic beat-em-up that, aside from a couple frustrating moments, just had nothing noteworthy about it other than the fact that Sonic was in it. Well, let's do a story modes. We must do a stories mode. A stories mode is important so that we know the rich narrative of this game and its loading times. It's rich narrative loading times. Cinema! I don't remember much of anything about this plot of this game. Now you might be asking yourself, how did I get in this mess? You see, if this were the cartoon, that would be the line that it would decide to start with.
What's the matter, Sonic? Can't keep up?
You were saying?
I didn't mean that literally. It was a taunt. It's Villainy 101.
Amy, Knuckles, go left!
Give me a sec. I'm on it.
Game audio is fairly quiet. I'll boost it a
You
bit.
can't outrun me this time.
It might
The
also
best
just
you
be
guys
the
got.
game.
Take that.
Okay, wait, let's see.
Boom.
Controls.
Yes. Yes. Keep running.
Wait,
Dodge this.
what am I? Okay, I got shoulders.
Love these boostrings.
I've got shoulders. Shoulders can sidestep.
All right, this is getting old. Let's jump ahead to the part where I ambush you.
The writing so
Battle
far,
Sonic has to show up right when Eggman is springing a surprise attack on us.
the writing so far is pretty on par with the animated series.
How cute. You need your friends to save you.
Watch out! He's destroying the road!
I don't need anyone to stop you.
Not what it looks like from up here.
Why don't you come down here and find out?
They are doing
Ooh,
a
that
lot
frame
of
rate.
damage.
Why?
That's a
Will
frame
your
rate.
friends
There are
beat me
frames,
up?
and they are happening
Where is it,
sequentially.
Dark Clear?
There's not a lot of them,
Whoa,
but
keep
they are
running.
happening.
Almost there. I have you now.
Well, his aim is getting a lot better.
Well, what are you waiting for? After them!
Dullies is asking, do I plan
Oh,
on
Sonic!
connect to shattered
That was
crystals
better
during this
than an
playthrough?
ambush.
I don't remember what that
Ice
does,
That sounds delicious. But no! The
but
post-ambush
maybe, I don't know.
ambush.
We could try. I do have shattered crystal and a 3DS.
So I dug up these ancient robots, and it took me forever to figure out how to control them. And then I couldn't have all that effort go to waste unless I'd sick them on you! Try to appreciate all the work I put in as they destroy you. Toodles!
That's even in this game. They have a really solid. They have really solid
Go!
Dr. Eggman writing.
Let's smash him! So I can see how they work.
I'm all in favor of the Sonic Boom version of Dr. Eggman. 100%.
Hey! Watch out, Tails, they have swords.
Okay, so I got my basic combo.
Great job! Let's move on!
These guys are good. Any advice,
Can I swap?
Tails?
Okay, I cannot
Sure.
swap
Avoid
between
those swords.
Sonic and Tails yet.
Once again, solid advice, buddy.
Ha! There was a wall.
This is more like it.
Now there's not.
Peaceful.
Haha. That's progress? I don't know. Okay. Let me make sure I actually have a good sense of the controls. Okay, we've got dodge on the left shoulder. We have my basic combo hits.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Got this. And there apparently is a max charge for the spin dash. Okay. Double jumps. Still must remain as Sonic. Okay, so fairly... nothing particularly interesting. I got a dodge roll. I don't know if it actually does anything. Probably useful in combat in theory. Aha! If you kick boxes, you get robot parts. Of course, as one does. Use R to adjust the camera, which is good because Sonic's turning radius is not good. Oh, that's a really rough turning radius. Ooh. I like games with a good turning radius. Like, I don't love where Sonic Adventure 2 is at these days.
Sonic, do you see that
But you gotta
structure way
admit,
over
it has
there?
a pretty solid
do,
turning
buddy.
radius.
I don't know what it is, but no harm
The original
in finding
Sonic
out.
Adventure as
Let's
well.
head over there.
Really good circle running. Sonic Boom, not so great circle running. Ooh, this just feels, ooh. Yeah, something about the movement here. Number one, it absolutely feels like it's chugging. Number two, the way the camera's trying to fix on me and adapt to where I am, also not great. Sonic's movement really does not feel especially precise. It feels like I'm kind of jerking around. There's very little smoothness to this. Okay. Cool, we got a crown. Because I'm the king. Respect my God-given governing rights.
We did it!
Okay, come on, come on. Sonic just jogging like this is really... Is it just me, chat? Is this jogging animation just really weird? Like, just watching Sonic jog. It's odd. It's odd is what it is. Also, whenever he lifts himself up, his arms do stretch slightly. Just a bit. Let's see if I can... No, I can't manage that again. Come on.
We need to find the best way through this place. I think we should split up for a bit. You take the left, and I'll check out the right.
Sounds like a plan.
Originally, the plot of this game was supposed to be... Oh, we've shifted to 2D. Okay. What are you doing, Tails? I just want to watch Tails. I'm just watching Tails as he jumps up. Oh, that's a...
These ramps shoot me up.
Oh, Sonic, don't shoot up. This is an E-rated game. But yeah, the original story of this game, as I understand it, was that... Oh, wait, can I... I'm maxing out at 100 rings, so I guess there's not much point in me collecting more rings than 100. Yeah, the camera is
These
just
pillars can be
really squirrely. It can't seem to adapt to where I'm going at any given moment. Like, I know there's portions in which the camera is much more...
That large structure is up ahead.
much more, we'll say, focused. But with me just moving left and right, it just seems like it can't...
You made
decide where to aim whenever I make
happened to
small
Metal?
movements.
Let's just say he won't be bothering us again. Unless he comes back.
What is this place?
Knuckles was the heart of that animated series.
Don't touch that! I've got a bad feeling about this place.
Guys, check this out.
How is that possible? These ancient carvings look just like Sonic and Tails. What the heck are those things?
We fought some of them before.
Without us? Oh, you know how much I like punching things.
Be my guest.
Right behind you.
Amy also likes punching things. It's
Looks
her
like we have a
most
fight,
famous
Knuckles.
trait.
All right.
Can I switch
Fight
yet?
by a creepy tomb.
No,
This
it wants me to
stage
focus
keeps getting
on
better.
specific things. Okay. Knuckles, obviously his run feels a little bit
even feel
disconnected
that.
from the world here, but now that I'm actually in combat, his movement feels a bit more natural than Sonic's. Sonic's was out there. It's still, like, ultimately this game is fairly basic as a beat-em-up. Like, it's not doing anything particularly interesting, but at the same time,
Those worm things go.
I also look at this and think, like, would I rather play the combat of this, or would I rather play the combat of any given LEGO game? And I'll be real here. I prefer this. LEGO games still have a much better track record on theme and writing, but there's no satisfying feeling to a LEGO game. It's all very floaty. This at least feels like I'm making some impact whenever I punch. And I don't think I'm getting much stronger as the game progresses, so we could just fight them all at the same time. I don't think that would be an issue.
Sonic, no, we can take these guys.
Well, so, hey, Jane. So I guess, ooh. This, I will say, this pre-rendered cutscene, I'm assuming this is
Guys, this
pre-rendered
way.
at times, has a lot of artifacting. Like, if you're seeing artifacting here, that isn't because of the stream. That's because of the actual game. Oh no, his hand doesn't match. He looks like neither standard Sonic nor Tails. But yeah, I'll wait till the cutscene's over. Hey, it's Shadow. He has not mattered at any point in this series, and he will not in this sub-series. Well, he has not in any point of this
look over
sub-series, and he will
What do
not
you
matter
think
in
that
this
is?
game. Not in the
May lead
slightest.
to a path
He'll
out
be
of our current
here.
predicament.
But he won't
And
matter.
that's where we're headed.
We can't get across this huge chasm.
Gang, there are doorways to our right. Then we go that way.
There's no time like the present.
Wait, there are presents?
No.
This section is mine. Only someone of my stature and brains can handle this.
I'm the only one who can handle this area. Thanks, though.
Ooh,
I got this one.
Amy's mouth is
Me too,
not
then.
well
I'll
rigged
go this
in
way.
the
Let's get out of
in-engine.
here.
Her whole face is just sort of off. Like she's staring into nothing.
This calls for a spin dash.
So,
I can spin upward using this ramp.
the
I bet that pressing this button will do something.
the story that has kind of come out about this game is, we'll say this game has had a lot of issues in its development. This game came out at a time whenever Nintendo and Sega Here, what do you have me do,
Dash
game?
time.
What are we doing here? Am I smashing this button? There we go.
Stomping time.
Oh, cool. I've got so many rings. I have the 100 rings that I still had. But yeah, kind of the story of this game is, it was intended to be, it was kind of interpreted incorrectly so that this was going to be some sort of reboot for Sonic, and I can comfortably tell you Sega of Japan did not see it that way. They definitely wanted to promote this sub-series, but Sonic Team, who was ultimately not really, we'll say, involved, did not see it that way. Or at least did not publicly list it, or say, oh, this is a replacement for the Sonic series. This was led by Big Red Button, who were, I believe, some ex-Insomniac developers. I don't know, for, like, working on the Ratchet & Clank series. And they sort of pitched this whole idea of this alternate Sonic version, which sort of served as like, hey, here's a... okay, game? Could you... Okay, cool. Camera, could you maybe follow me? I'm down here.
This calls for a spin.
And then it basically seems like they determined on an engine, CryEngine,
This light beam may open the door out of this
and
crazy
they
place.
sort of started putting together the original design of the game, or initial design of the game. And then Sega made an agreement with Nintendo and basically said, hey, for whatever we're gonna do, like, okay, Sonic's gonna be in Smash, and we're going to continue making the Sonic and Mario games, and you're gonna have 2 other exclusive Sonic games beyond that, which turned out to be Sonic Lost World. And, you know, it just happened to turn out to be, you know, we're working on this Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. It's on CryEngine. We could probably get CryEngine to work on Wii U, right? Right? It shouldn't take up all of our time and energy trying to make sure that it runs on the Wii U. Surely we as a small team could do it. But no, it kind of, I get the impression that that whole agreement probably is one of the big factors as to why this game is like it is. That said, it doesn't change the fact that the game was going to just be a fairly standard beat-em-up. Like, I would describe the way that this game feels like as like a kind of mid-rate licensed game based on a cartoon, which it probably wasn't intended to be that, but that's what it ultimately came down to being. Yeah, Crytek absolutely did not really try to port their engine to Wii U. Wii U was still back whenever, Nintendo was still using, what was it, the Broadway chip architecture, and not a lot of developers were really thrilled about that. Ultimately, for one of many reasons, I can't break this. Oh right, Tails fires things. Okay, what else does Tails have that he can do? Okay, I have the dash move. So yeah, I'm trying to think of the
this button does.
Okay, that resets my bounce. So I think I want to make it to the center there. That's the impression I get. Yep, okay, I see the button now.
Logically, this button must be connected to something.
Yeah, it's almost as if the camera showed me what it's connected to. Let's reset and go back again. And, like, just ultimately,
Nice stop!
this game was one of the bigger embarrassments because it ran terribly, and it sort of was, by the media, interpreted as, oh, this is Sonic trying to do a reboot. Like, it wasn't, but, you know, that's what was the messaging that people were getting out of it, whether it was accurate
This
or
should
not.
take me
And
up.
regardless of whether that was taken seriously, it still just didn't really... It was another case of,
Light receptacle
well, this
in
Sonic
that
game
large
is
room
not good.
resembles the one
Therefore,
above that door below.
let's continue
We should find a
to
way to divert the beam.
be upset about Sonic games, I guess.
Doors open that you don't have to knock on? That usually means bad things are ahead.
What if we oh, I can't jump over there, darn.
Going up?
3 distinct games, James, actually. Sanzaru actually made
Okay,
the
Sonic,
2
it's you and
DS
me.
games, or 3DS games. Sonic Boom, Shattered Crystals, and Sonic
Easy as
Boom,
1,
Fire and
2,
Ice.
3.
Shattered Crystal... Oh, okay, Amy has triple jumps. Shattered Crystal is like... It's not great. Like, it's not bad, but it is... It is more basic than this, but it at least gets more right in being as basic. And then Fire and Ice is actually not too bad. I wouldn't say it's like a top-tier platformer. I keep forgetting Amy has that third jump. It's not a top-tier platformer. Like, I would not put... Oh, yeah, and there was a another mobile game. But yeah, Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice is... The way I would describe it, a lot of the puzzles, or a lot of the gameplay in it, is sort of about chaining actions. Where you want to go from... Sonic? What are you doing? What is Sonic doing? Why is he doing that? Why is Sonic doing this? Stop it! I think he's stuck. I think he got lost. Wait a minute, that's the first puzzle I did earlier. That's the puzzle I did earlier in the game. What is he doing? Why is he back over there? It's like, I don't know. This game does have co-op. Okay, wait, that opened up, so now I go... This puzzle design is unusual. I feel like I'm going back and forth a lot. Yeah, like... Fire and Ice... Oh, wait, no, darn it! Like, Fire and Ice is, oh, it's just on timer, okay. Repeating timer. Fire and Ice is not bad. It's not something I would say go out of your way to play, but it's decent if you got it.
Stomping time! Could this shaft of light trigger the exit door?
There's...
That
I will
did it.
say this
Let's
thus
get outta
far.
here.
The 2D gameplay controls aren't bad. Like, if they just made a 2D platformer without the beat-em-up aspects, that might actually be a decent game. Or there would be room for a
How about
decent
Tails
game to
and
be
I handle
made.
this?
Given you'd have to have the level design that match. But, like,
I can climb
the
this
2D
easily.
controls aren't what I'm having issue with here.
Wall climbing, the only way to travel. Know these buttons?
Knuckles' animation on that is very
Hang
awkward.
onto the ceiling and climb across.
Knuckles must remind himself of his own controls, lest he forget.
Stomping time.
Knuckles would forget his own controls in this version of the world. Also, the sound effects don't quite line up. I have to get a crown. Why would I not get a crown? What excuse would I have to not get a crown? Crowns are important. But yeah, I forget it if it was like,
Stomping time.
Kotaku or... I don't know, it wasn't Kotaku. But there was a site that basically had the, what would you call it? The post-mortem of this game. And, the whole debacle that went on because of it. Basically being, you know, like, we were trying this thing, things changed on us, expectations changed, and, ultimately, it did not work out because we were dealing with so much on the tech side that we couldn't make the game be the game. Which, on one hand, like, you could hear that coming from a developer and thinking, well, sure, but are you making excuses? I might just be a bit too cynical about where Sega has been at in the industry, that I 100% believe that if, a developer throws Sega under the bus, it's probably
Guys, I know
Sega.
I'm never the one to
Especially
figure
right
anything
now.
out, but did you ever think
Yeah,
the
it is
light
also the Sonic
pointed
story of
out
Sonic
far?
06. Like, Sonic,
Guys, the door is open!
it's one of the reasons
Awesome
why
teamwork.
I am a little bit more confident about Sonic
Hey,
Frontiers,
we made
is
it all the way
because
around to this room.
Sonic Frontiers got
All that
delayed.
hard work paid off.
And generally speaking,
journey
Sega
was a
doesn't delay
success.
games. At
Oh,
least they don't
finally.
announce a date and
tired of
then,
going round
or
in
they don't
circles.
announce or let get out that a game has ever been delayed. There
Easy,
was a-
guys. I told you I'd find the exit.
Pretty significant
problem.
period of time where there had to be the Sonic game every year that they were on that cycle, and sometimes it required bringing in other teams, but they haven't had like
I
a
don't think those
regular
doors were to keep us
annual
out.
Sonic game
They were to
for
keep that in.
like 5 years,
Let's get out of here.
4 years, 5
Oh,
years.
wait, I forgot. We can't.
Not cool, Sonic. You locked us in.
Locked us in? I was saving you.
We didn't need saving.
Yeah.
Guys, can we put a pin in this for a second?
It's everyone's favorite Sonic character, and one that mattered so much in the animated series.
You. You and I have unfinished business.
It is
I don't know what you're
weird
talking about, but I'm
that
pretty sure
there
it's a
were
bad thing.
two of the video
Convinced it's a bad
games
thing.
that had to do specifically with the character of Lyric. And then Lyric himself never had anything to do with anything at any other point of it.
1,000 years later, and you're still predictable.
What's he talking about?
He dodged my spin attack. Nobody's ever done that before.
Rise, my warriors. We have a world to destroy.
They definitely...
Now,
I will give them
let's
this.
see what 1,000 years in prison will do to you.
They certainly had some mythology in mind whenever they started putting together this world.
What just happened?
That
Well, let's
absolutely
see.
had
Discovered an ancient tomb,
nothing
moved those mirror things
to
around,
do
and
with
got
the final
steamrolled by a
product.
1,000-year-old reptile. Did I leave anything out?
Yeah, you forgot the
It kind
part
of
where
it kind
was
of drives
all
the aesthetics a
Sonic's
bit.
fault.
I was saving you.
Speaking of saving us, I almost
That's
have
about
this
it.
thing figured out.
Okay, back to combat.
That's a miss.
Okay, he's gone. Do I? Okay, so there's clearly a combo system that it's grading me on. I'm not sure if there's a good way to extend this combo aside from luring
We gotta
enemies
stop that
together.
slippery psycho.
First, we gotta get out of here.
Knuckles' chest is glowing. His reflective.
Tails,
See,
friendship
look, there's
distance?
glow on
No?
his
Not exactly.
neck dealy.
I recalibrated the shackles into sort of energy beams.
Why?
Great work, buddy.
Why is that
Use
glowing?
these things to find a way out.
Yeah, they definitely did do that, James. They were
guy's shooting
loading
at me.
mid-shot. Okay, let's see. Hold A to lasso enemies with an enter beam. Okay, is there a thing that I can throw it at?
Guys, he must have cracked the wall when he left. We need to break it. See? I am smart. Tell
So
Lyric
am I
who's
just
next.
killing bad guys? Am I doing something specific?
The wall looks weakened. Try throwing some robots.
Oh, okay, I have to hit the statue.
The wall! It did break! That was my idea.
That was your idea, Knuckles.
All right.
I'm so
here we go,
proud of
everyone.
you. You're like the son I've never had.
Feel like my old self again.
I think it's safe to say that entering the tomb was probably a bad idea.
I am purposely like just swinging wildly
Let's
back
just
and
stop
forth.
this guy and then
That's not the
argue,
game,
okay?
that's me doing that. Although it is the game
I wanna try this
reacting
snake
to
into a
me
knot.
doing that with the
There is
camera
no
like
fighting you.
flailing wildly left and right.
Sonic, how did he know you?
If this guy knows and hates me, I have to have met him before.
Hey, we
This
got another
snake was
crown.
supposed to stay frozen.
Think he just stuck his tongue out at me. Or it was a slither. Either way, it was rude.
You can't stop me. Impressive. I am too
Ooh,
powerful.
it cannot, yo, frame rate cannot keep up with this.
Stay alert.
It's not moving all that fast, but it definitely cannot keep up with it.
This time,
This guy packs a punch.
I must get to my lair.
Wow! We need to get out of here!
We won't let you get away.
My dear.
I don't know if this is single digits, but if it's double digits, it's just barely. Now, unlike the original version I played, this version is updated to 1.1, which I think was a multi-gig update because they had to replace entire maps with new map data.
If anyone can tell us about what's going on, it's Cliff.
Who's Cliff?
He's an archaeologist.
Well, that answers that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Yeah.
I remember just being Tails all the time, because aside from the fact that Tails could fly, he also had the ranged attack, which I liked. Just throwing stuff continuously, forever.
Hello? Can you come back later and see me? I think I need to be alone right now.
Huh. Okay. With the Wii U eShop closing, will software
that thing over
downloads
there?
will software download
I
update?
think it's from Lyric
I-
Sound. From what I know, it's
My
meant to hold
understanding
something
with how
powerful.
Nintendo has
really knows
thus
what, though.
far
Off we go!
led their stuff is it's not that the eShop is fully closed, it's that purchases on it no longer function.
We should
Or
make
in
our
this
way
case,
over the bridge.
I believe that adding funds currently does not function. And then once they disable purchases as well, you just can't buy anything new. But you should be able to re-download things that you previously purchased. Heck, I think you can still do so on the original Wii. Can I do a thing? I guess I can't do a thing. I wanted to do a thing. I can't do a thing because I have to see Cliff, who is this guy that has a painting of himself with a hammer. That's how you know he's an archaeologist. Ooh, some of these textures are real rough. Oh, look at that texture. Look at that texture. You can see the individual pixels and how it was stretched. Anti-aliasing? What's anti-aliasing? Honestly, to be fair, even the Switch doesn't have a lot of modern games that significantly use anti-aliasing. Let's see here.
Anyone see a way forward?
Let's see.
Vehicles have platforms on them.
These are
Can
vehicles?
we raise them?
These are vehicles? I'm guessing the switches. Press switches.
It's working! Keep going!
Press switches and punch things. The game. You can do 2 actions in this game. You can press a switch, and you can punch things. And that's it. Do you need to do
Here's the
anything
second
else? Probably, but we don't have it. Imagine if Switch ran Sonic Boom worse than the Wii U did. Well, I mean, the only way that it could run worse is if, it was just a poor port. Like, the Switch absolutely can run most Wii U games about as well as, the Wii U could.
Perfect, guys.
It just has... The issue we
Let's
would
get
run
outta here.
into is, it would just have a different architecture. Hey! I forgot that I could make these. These vaguely remind me of the, little robot from Tails Adventure. Okay, so then I do this, and then A is my grapple. A is my... What is my grapple? Where's my grapple? Okay, so I go over here. Is it... No, that's a slam. Okay, yes, A is indeed my grapple, but it could not it could not find it early enough.
Good call.
Okay.
Why are you talking to me? I do not understand. Did I call you over? No. Did I look like I was calling you? No. I am just trying to prepare a decent meal for the poor culinary devoid workers.
Game, you didn't have to spawn in these NPCs. Didn't have to spawn in the NPCs if it's like, oh, we can't do anything with these NPCs. Let's just have them get mad at you. He's making food for the turtle that doesn't like me. Let's see this nurse woman get mad at me for daring to talk to her.
Well, hello there. Oh, I am pretty busy right now. I suggest you either make an appointment or come back later.
Well, at least it wasn't rude.
They're excavating a biplane! That has to be from the ancients. I could totally fly that. I wonder how it got there. Crash?
Tails,
Avalanche.
if it's buried in the ground, no, I don't think you could fly that. It was buried in the. Just think of all the components you would have to replace to even get it working. There's a lot of weird puzzle solving in order to find a dude. I remember one of the more noteworthy aspects of this game was, once we do get to the hub world, it is shockingly devoid of anything at all. Like, it definitely felt like a hub world that just... They had aspirations for what it was supposed to be, and then could not execute on any of them. So it is bizarrely large, but with nothing in it. I don't like it when a character change makes you change to where that character's location is as well. Ooh. That's a problem. That's a problem. Hi, Mr. Speed. Welcome. Do I think Sonic Riders will ever make a grand return? I'm gonna say probably not. I'm more likely to believe that there will be another sumo digital racing game than another actual Sonic. Wait, what? Wait, what is this? Is there... Why is this pulsing? Why is this... It's not something I can interact with. Why is it pulsing? What can we do here? There was a Sonic Riders update in the Roblox game. Yeah, they're sure doing stuff in that Roblox game. I know people like that. The times that I spent with it wasn't awful, but it was also not much of a game. Like, if I were a child, I can see, like, possibly really getting into that Roblox game, but... Oh, okay, so... The springs just aren't activated. I have to push these into place in order to activate a spring. That's how springs work. You have to activate them. You see... Why did I collect a bunch of maces? Why did the game want me to have this box full of maces? And other medieval torture equipment? Game, you gotta have me go somewhere, please. You've got to have me go somewhere. Where is the place you would like me to go? Oh. Here in this very light yellow is an arrow. Unfortunately, it's visible through the ground, I guess?
We are here. We need to find Cliff as quickly as possible. We need to find out what is going on and what we unleashed.
We need to find Cliff as quickly as possible. Oh, there he is! Maybe he'll be mad that he's not ready to see us yet.
Thank goodness we found you.
I didn't know I was missing.
What do you know about an ancient tomb with a giant snake in it?
Can't say I know much. Oh, but I do know about an ancient prison with a giant snake in it.
Well, how about you tell us about that one?
The snake's name is Lyric, and he was locked away to prevent him from destroying all life in the world.
Neither of
The
these
last surviving
characters
member of a
also
long-lost
mattered
civilization
in any
called the
future
Ancients.
Sonic Boom
They
content.
harvested all the energy they needed from powerful crystals. Despite their advanced technology, the Ancients lived in perfect harmony with nature, except for Lyric, who schemed to steal the crystals and use them to power an army of machines. When the Ancients found out, they imprisoned him.
I can
evil,
see the
ruthless,
shading
dangerous, pitiless,
failing on
remorseless
his
monster.
eyes.
Thank goodness he's locked up for all eternity.
Yeah. Funny story. Might have accidentally unleashed him on the world.
Not cool, Sonic.
I'm really upset how much I can see through that character model's mouth.
His first move will be
Like,
to
you
go
can
after
see
them.
through
You
his
come
mouth
first.
into the inside
How do
of
we
the
find
character
him?
model.
If that prison is still functioning, there must be a crystal nearby. And that's a good place
Like,
to
his-
start. If you have any
his
other
face
questions, my
is
buddy Quincy here can
rigged.
answer them.
But it's not doing
what
the
if I
things
have
that you would
questions?
expect a...
Let's get to those
Rigged
mines.
face
we haven't
to
any
do.
time to waste.
Like, his eyes are mostly just static, in a way. Very off-putting. Let's just follow the arrows. No more of this exploring
My car has a switch
crap.
on it. I bet you can activate it. I can't. Robot arms are small.
Then let's move these mine carts.
He's so cute and kind of helpful.
Use these pads to jump high into the air. They work.
Into the mine, everyone.
Okay. We have entered a level.
Boost pad.
I think we can use some of our robot parts to rebuild this.
Sudden UI. Just completely stop in order to make a thing happen. Okay.
Very cool. This is amazing. This is a part of their history that will never be seen again. Maybe we should take a moment.
It's true. We never revisited this game. Nobody ever got to see it again.
The Ava is a
They sort of
machine that will
abandoned the whole
cruise across
project.
The world and find objects and things that can't be seen with the naked eye. Try and use it now.
Tap the Sonic symbol on the Wii U gamepad screen to reveal secrets, okay? Oh no. Oh no! We've got motion controls, people! Oh no. This is a problem. This is a problem already.
Nice. Ava rocks.
It appears to be a dead end. I wonder if Ava will pick anything up.
I think this is a hidden area. Ugh. Right through that wall.
I didn't even have to do anything extra for this.
This is the crystal chamber.
Yes,
Now we
they
just
were
need to find a way to
absolutely
get the
always
crystal.
called the Ancients. Whenever they started their whole civilization, we just said, yeah, we're the Ancients. We understand this because there will be a future time, so we're just going to get a head start. Okay, up is the impression that I get. Let's do an up. Like, this is... I'll be real. The performance is bad. The character models are weird. But by and large, whenever this is being a platformer, it is fairly functional. It's not impressive by any degree. It's like, this is fine. This is on par with a lot of, like, well, honestly, in some ways, this is better than
It's ours.
terrible, terrible licensed platformers I've played before. That said, I mean, like, it's still, I will stop short of ever recommending this game. Okay, how do I make a thing happen? I'm clearly missing something. What do you got? What do you guys want? What are you doing? You want me to inspect something? I don't see anything. I go. Is this a door I can go through? No. Okay. I should have just activated that grapple point. That's what it was asking me to do.
Come on, guys, this way.
The mine collapsed! The miners are trapped! Can you help me save them? Please save them!
Okay there, fella, calm down. We are heroes, so obviously we can...
He has a lot of forehead.
A pretty big deal.
He has an upsetting amount of forehead.
Thank you!
It looks like they just took a character and stretched him along the y-axis.
All right, Amy, time to shine. Let's go get those miners.
Well, I'm just gonna play as Amy, because her specialty is just platforming.
The elevator will take us down to the mine. Let's get to work.
Ooh, do I wanna... Yeah, sure. I'll go this way and collect a crown. I forget what the crowns are supposed to be for. They might just be a standard collectible, like, collect this in order to collect something. Are you just gonna... Are you not gonna leave? Are you just gonna stand there and dance? There was a collapse! If there were another collapse, you would just be trapped again. I can't live in this mine waiting for you to help yourself. Oh, no! Oh, why did it... Oh, why are you sending me backwards to this checkpoint in order to... use a different character? Also, I still have 100 rings. Oh, rings are health, aren't they? I should have known rings are health, but... Can I hit the other way? Come on, I'm trying to... I wanna jump in the... Ah! How do I do this? How do I hit this and then get in front of it? Screw it, I'm not You know what? No, this game is not worth me putting that much time and effort into getting all of the collectibles. I think I can use my time better. By not being able to... Wait, what just... Wait a minute. What just happened there? I need to dissect this. What is going on here? What is going on here? And now I don't know if I can get back up.
Stopping time.
Oh, okay. There was a button there? Question mark?
There you go, buddy.
I don't know, Oceansize. I know it remains to be a point of contention in the fandom of Sonic games, where it's like, but I want to play as X character in-game. And I'm kind of to the point where I just want the games to be games. I don't care if I get to play as my favorite Sonic character anymore, because I'm just not at that point anymore where I feel like, oh, I need to have this experience with this character, because I'd rather just have the game that I want to play, regardless of character. And if it has multiple characters, okay. But I've seen Sonic Team fail at doing multiple characters too much to really feel a strong desire to have multiple characters. Like, there's no Sonic character anymore that I have such the connection with, where it's like, well, I must be this character. If I'm not playing as this character, well, am I even being heard as a fan? At this point, I just want games. Kind of what it comes down to.
Nice stuff.
It's nice whenever, oh wait, this is just a way for multiple characters to get through. Where are you having me go next, game? Where are you having me go next?
It worked.
Was I supposed to go up here? Is that... Did I get all the... Did I do all of the things? No, you want me to go back down.
Okay.
I want to go back down in the mine. So I have to go back down in the mine. Got all the characters. If any more miners got hurt, it's their own fault. Let's see. Okay. Here's the section I didn't go in yet. Guess let's just keep opening up these chests, because apparently I do have to use these components to build things. Don't you get started on me, Ocean-Sized. Don't you get started on me with your... I guess it's not a pun, it's just a wordplay. Okay, that's all the miners. Let's leave. Hey, it automatically sent me out. I at least
Amy,
appreciate
here comes
that.
a fight.
Why is there a fight?
Where are you going, Toast?
Why did the fight start? Why did that happen?
Maybe you aren't fully rebooted yet.
What does that mean?
Is that all of them? Yep.
What does that mean, Amy? What? Huh. Okay, then. Okay. Okay.
Thank you so much. Oh, you guys are amazing. I don't know how we're gonna repay you, but here, take this as a memento of my appreciation. The miners dug it up a long time ago.
Oh, okay. Cool. Power glyph. Which power glyph do we want? Let's see. We've got increases damage of enemies thrown with an inner beam, increases damage when rings are low, reduce time to unleash charge special attack, the size of a stop attack, spawns a one-hit shield that appears at 0 rings, double size of jackpot bonus from stunned enemies, treasure minions drop 2 weapons instead of 1, defeating enemies cause additional explosions, and makes it easier to earn a jackpot bonus from defeating stunned enemies. How about just defeating enemies creates additional explosions? That seems like a thing I would do. Wait, do I have to choose who gets it? I don't know, Tails gets it. Oh, everyone gets it. Okay. Okay, everyone can cause explosions then. But we don't have enough tin cans. We have absolutely 0 tin cans. Oh, Mr. Speed,
I think your best
I
bet is to
absolutely
locate
was
another
not paid
crystal
enough.
in the
By
abandoned
which is to
ancients.
say, I don't get paid for
Make your
this.
way over there and see what you can find.
Honestly, like, this was... Activate the crystal lock at the abandoned facility. Let's switch over to... I don't know, let's be Tails again. Yeah, no bets here. What happened was... I intended to play Sonic Heroes, which, I'll be real, is also a game that I don't much care for. But what ultimately happened is my Wii to HDMI converter has lost sound output for some reason. And it was like, well, I could play the PC version, but I do not have enough time to actually get it up and running properly. What can I just throw on that is going to be Sonic, but isn't necessarily going to be like a filler game, like whenever I play Smash Brothers or Picross? Okay. All we have to do, the only thing we have to do, is get over there. Straight line it is. Wow, that was just an instant death. Oh, man. I'm sure you can do that, ocean-sized, but I don't have a homebrewed Wii U. And that would take even more time than trying to get the PC version running. This was not a matter of, oh, what are the many, many fascinating ways that I can make a game run? No, this was, okay, I have an hour. The game I thought I was going to do was not functioning as I was expecting, so we need to get something running.
Could I borrow a bit of your time?
Who said that? Who said that, and why did it sound like their voice was coming so close? Where are they? Apparently, we're not giving anybody our time. Oh, so much compression. So much compression. I'm still trying to figure out who said that exactly.
Looks like something else we can improve. However, this one I like.
Okay, sure. What does it make?
Consider myself a bit of a wrecking ball as well.
Done. Smash that wall.
That will never get old.
Yeah, well, you are a bit of a wreck.
Those are very cool ancient artifacts. I bet there's something else up there.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna worry about that crown, because I don't care. I do not care! Let's keep this moving. I've got half an hour left in this stream, and I'd like to accomplish something. There is assuredly a level. There is assuredly a level. Can I at least make it to town in this 2-hour session?
Dead end. But it looks like we can find a way to open it. Let me see. Amy and Tails, I'll need your help on this one. Knuckles, well, I got mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Amy has to do the double jump thing. Hey! She's using her... That's an interesting way to do,
That was tough, but I did it.
acrobatics. Okay. 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 Now I'm supposed to do something with Tails. Oh, you know, go in the thing.
That should do it.
What did the buddy bot do?
All right, follow me.
What did it do? How did it open that? How did anything? I don't know, Beaver Public. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say this is good, but, like, I'm not having a bad time. I'm having a confusing time. I don't think the level design is especially straightforward in
running
this.
somewhere.
But I'm not, like, miserable. I can continue.
Lyric is out there. We have to stop him fast.
Cliff says
I kind of, at least thus far, I feel about the same as I did whenever I first played this game, which is to say, it's not good. In fact, it has a significant amount of problems. But unlike something like Sonic 06, which will act, or God forbid, Sonic and the Black Knight, which are actively a pain to try to play, this is at least, like, playable. I can continue to make progress.
Awesome! Speed! Whoa! Awesome!
There's part of me that would say, like, its overuse of voice clips is a bit much, because it is.
I think I'm winning!
But at the same time, it's also the kind of thing that I would expect from a
Looks like
not
the road has
especially,
obstacles. Made it!
not especially
Awesome.
high-grade licensed game.
Whoa! Awesome!
And even then, if I was playing Sonic Heroes, as was the initial plan, it wouldn't be particularly any better. Sonic Heroes has a bad habit of overly relying on character voice lines. Did you forget any of the mechanics? Well, let's have you read out the mechanics as one of the 3 characters.
Long time. What do you think they did here?
Has it been a while since you pressed a button? We need to remind you how to press a button.
There are no real markings.
Hey, these tiles light up when you step on them.
Tiles
I
look,
think this
okay.
outlines a path to follow.
Yeah,
Would you look at that?
Great job!
Yeah, don't let me have to solve a puzzle game. We're not here to solve puzzles.
This one may not be as easy.
Okay, everyone, don't screw this up.
Oh, okay. Not much of a puzzle. I guess it's more,
This is why they
slightly
call
more
me
of a puzzle
Knuckles.
because there are snakes. I could ignore the snakes.
Do you see a way we can climb up there? Is that all you got?
How do I... I'm trying. Game, I'm trying. I know there are homing points up here. Please let me grapple onto them. Am I missing something? Apparently I'm missing this back section here.
I guess these add to the drama, huh?
This is amazing. A lot of civilization preserved for thousands of years.
We'll wait here for you guys.
Looks like we should be heading upward.
My favorite direction. We're going up.
Okay. There's a lot of unnecessary voice lines going on here. There's a lot of unnecessary voice lines. I'm starting to that feeling is starting to come over me. Maybe there should be fewer voice lines. Yeah, I'd agree, Oceansize. Like, this definitely has a very, very early
higher we get, the better.
PS2 feel to it. Like, if this game released in the first year or two of PlayStation 2, I think people would feel pretty okay about it. Unfortunately, it came out fairly late in the previous generation,
How you guys
and
doing?
that's a problem.
Continue upward, my friends. You guys are doing great.
Let's pull these devices into place. Bounce pad.
He said the thing. He said the thing. He
Let's
said
turn
that
on
thing
the
that
power.
people say on this. Weirdly, this
Let's get going.
one of the big appeals of this game was supposed to be its multiplayer, cooperative. It's sort of the reason why all of
Are you
these
guys
puzzles
okay?
are built around
Looks like we've fallen through a trap
one of
door.
two characters.
We're trapped down here. We'll keep going.
It's
forward.
generally so that
Hopefully
one
meet up
player
with
can
you
be one
ahead.
character, one player can be the other, and sort of be
They
able
can
to
meet
do
up with
stuff
us later.
together. I have never played this in multiplayer, and I would probably struggle to find someone to play with me, but I can't imagine that it would be particularly fun. I am starting to get the strong reminder of, like, why I would always play Amy on these stages. It's basically because Knuckles' wall climbing is
Let's clear some weight.
sort of long and excessive. But if you have the option to just, you know, platform, that's a much more interesting way to play, or at least a bit more engaging than the attempt at wall climbing. The slow, plodding pace of it. Whenever I could just jump thrice. Yeah, there is a bit of like a squash and stretch, like early in the
thunder calls.
Early in the game, like the first platforming tutorial they send you, like Sonic grabbing onto the edges of platforms does give him a little bit of stretch, like a cartoon character. Oh, Knuckles, you are thinking of, what's it called? You are thinking of...
Nothing but scrap.
Right, now I can't think of the software. But yeah, screen sharing software.
Ding! Bridge is done.
What's that screen sharing software called? Parsec. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, unfortunately, what you are describing, Knuckles, is
Looks like it's time to head upwards again.
I would not set this up for multiplayer over Parsec, because that would require me putting in the work to emulate it, and I am not going to do that. Okay. Did that wall. Oh.
Snakes? Really? I hate snakes. What a pile of junk.
It seems these snakes have the ability to reboot deactivated robots.
I don't hate the robot, the enemy design in this.
You got brains,
I think they're
no
absolutely... Like, I think the enemy design in this is better than something like a, Sonic Forces. What are you having me do, game? Do I just have to kill the enemies?
Another set of tiles.
I guess that's all I'm doing.
That did it.
I hope there are puzzles better than this in Frontiers. There.
This is cool.
Wait, what? Why do I have a bag? What's the bag for? Am I just going to carry the bag?
I don't like the looks of that. It looks like a trap.
I wish these markings gave more of a hint as to what's
Wait.
inside.
Wait, what? Is it a weapon? Is it a... Did I find a weapon somehow? Unfortunately, it's a weapon that prevents me from jumping, and that sucks.
This button should raise the elevator.
But I still want to take my bag with me. We must bring the bag! The bag must stay with
They
us.
are messing with the wrong echidna today. Round 2.
I can beat the crap out of things with the bag. That's good. I guess it broke open. I'm guessing there's probably supposed to be some sort of treasure inside, but you only get it if you use it enough to break it open.
Next floor, more enemies.
Where do these guys keep coming from?
The grates. The grates and the edges, Amy. That's where they keep coming from.
Wow, Knuckles, you took him out quickly.
This is the last Western studio to take on Sonic. Tenzaru did the sequel and the basically the 3DS games, and I think the second 3DS game was like 1 or 2 years after the original release. So, and well, plus you also have Sonic Mania, and that was a Western studio. Sonic Mania, and then subsequently Sonic Origins. Yeah, Sonic Origins. I've been playing,
Nice work, Amy.
I'm playing a lot of Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and the word Origins is stuck in my head. It didn't sound right whenever I said it, but no, that's the actual name of the
It's
studio.
over? Oh, it's over. Whatever that was. I never want to go through it again.
If I never see another rope, we've got to find a way to
I mean,
deactivate this force field.
To be fair, Oceanside, I can't think of another Western studio that took on 3D Sonic at all, like
Definitely
beforehand.
need to go that way.
Like, I guess you could point to Sumo Digital's racing games if you want to call that 3D Sonic, but I can't think of anything before or after this that was 3D
Quick,
Sonic
grab a
coming
battery
from a
and I'll
Western
get the other.
studio. Oh, right, Amy can't climb walls. So, I want to do this. Oh, wait, no, crud, what's it called? Traveler's Tales. Yeah, they had previously worked on that. Come on. Fine, Knuckles, you do. I at least understand your path. But yeah, there was that, and then
How we doing with that
I
battery,
guess
Knuck?
if
Stop! You're freaking me out.
in
I'm on
terms
it.
of like actual full Sonic games, you
That's one
maybe
down.
could say what's it called? You maybe could say Hard Light. Oh, okay, I guess I have to get both. And Amy, you do this.
I can handle these. No problem.
Oh, okay. It snapped me to it. It wouldn't snap me before, but this time it figured out what... Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have thoughts. I have thoughts. Aha! Screw you, platforming! I don't need to platform. I can platform my own way.
That should have disabled the force field.
Well, this
Let's
would
check it
have
out.
been significantly after Backbone. I don't know. I am 100% in favor of more Western studios
Nothing to do but press on.
doing
Can't be that bad.
Sonic
Just
games.
keep moving and don't trip.
I am interested in differing takes on Sonic the concept, and I am 100% in favor in like giving it to whoever to see whatever they come up with. Preferably with the budget, but I understand whenever it does not always work out that way. Sega is still Sega. But man, we got some really, really good sumo digital racing games out of it. Can I not? I cannot climb further. I do anything. Can I adjust the camera angle so I can see? None of this is true. That was no point in me climbing, Pat. What are you having me do, game? What are you having me do? Oh! The button. You press the button. That's what he wants me to do.
Time to go tubular. That was weird.
I didn't get the one with the crown. Can we break the glass? I'd like to break the glass. Breaking the glass seems like it'd be fun. Oh, okay.
We can pull these handles.
Let's try those tubes again.
I'll say this. They've made it so that the AI does not really get in your way whenever you need to do cooperative stuff. Which, generally speaking, somewhat commendable in the context of
metalhead.
where AI partners in this generation of games tends to mess up. It's like, okay, you are actively not helping me. In this one, it's like, yeah, it's fine. They do what you need them to do whenever you need them to do it. They just sort of put them in the correct place to do the correct thing. Okay, let's stand and wait.
Oh, you want to fight, do ya?
What if I just moved ever so slowly around the edge here? Ah, darn! He can still hit me!
Way to go, Amy!
Where do you think Sonic and Tails are?
Those other guys better not be getting into any trouble.
No, basically it's a leap up onto the beam, then a triple toe spin, and then down, and boom, that's how we do it.
Scanning life forms. Negative for blue hedgehog.
But positive for red echidna.
Red echidna irrelevant.
What do you want with the blue hedgehog?
Information classified.
Come on!
Peer pressure acknowledged. Acquiescing in 3, 2.
Okay.
Blue hedgehog is necessary to stop Lyric. Disclose hedgehog location immediately.
How do we know we can trust you enough to tell you that Sonic and Tails are a few levels down? What?
I think you need a reboot.
Wait, what? Now Tails is saying it. What is everyone talking about reboots?
And so that's where I try to use those zingers like Scrambled Eggman. Always try to use them just before you win a battle with an enemy. Important point here. You have to hear
It seems
or
like
it
this
won't
is
have
like
same
the
impact.
4th time we've in media resed into a conversation that they're in the middle of having.
One way to find out.
What?
This is amazing.
Okay,
I could get used to this.
let's run on water then.
Ancients rock!
Look at us go.
This,
Holy cow.
the controls
We can
don't
do
feel
this.
bad here.
Objects ahead.
The controls feel surprisingly not bad.
Sonic, let's go! Let's go!
Look
They
at us
absolutely feel responsive.
I'm as fast as you!
And the steering is decent.
Man, this is fast.
I love this!
Man, this is fast. Uh-oh.
Wait, why did we
Looks
just
like
diss
we're
this fast
interrupting some
again?
Maintenance crews.
Don't like the looks of this, Sonic.
Oh, I missed running on the water. That was fun. That was actually, we found the fun in the game, and that's where it was, and now the fun's over.
Finally, some action.
I'm trying to figure out if there's an actual... There's probably not a significant depth to, the combat in this game. I kind of have to accept that, but I'm trying to figure if there's at least a decent way to get through it without getting hit. Or if you're just bound to continuously get hit.
Take me someplace cool.
Sonic, you have to spinball to open the gate.
That's what we call that move. We call it the spin ball. You have to play a pinball game from the early 90s in order to get through this gate.
Hey, Tails, you ready to get out there on the water again?
Sonic, let's go! Let's go!
Yeah, sure.
Bounce pad.
It was very controllable. It was more controllable than the default
Time to
game.
get back out there, buddy.
We just ignore these enemies. Why just ignore the enemies? Why do we have to fight? What's always with the
You
fight?
can run on water again.
Why we gotta fight all the time?
Look, ramps.
We can use these as ramps.
Good, Tails!
Jump over those.
Great! We've got ramps that we can use as ramps. He's not wrong. Wait, okay. I found a flaw in the water running system. When you hit something and try to turn, your turn radius is very low. Or very high? It's very poor.
Avoid the poles. They hurt. Born to do this. Big jump.
Wait. Was I about to go on... No, okay, I'm not about to run on walls. It looked for a hot second that I was about to wall run or something. I'm surprised there isn't, like, an auto runner that's a little bit more analog than just using strict lanes.
The robots get angry.
What? This looks suspiciously like the previous room I was in.
Open.
Let's get a door open. That's a really good point. That's a really good point, Oceanside. What does dictate the RNG of this game's dialogue? And could it be modded?
Get those feet spinning, Sonic!
What I would love to do what I would love to do is, I would love to make a vocal mod for this game. Where all I did was, hold on. I'm going in the... I'd like to do the spin dash thing here. There we go. I would love to, replace every voice line in this. From just grabbing a couple, books on CD, ripping those, like 4 different ones. 4 different ones from 4 different narrators. And, just replacing every line in this game with just a random clip from that. I don't necessarily know which books yet. That would take some research. That said, I bet
Let's get this door open.
Idris Elba has done an audiobook before. I'd be surprised if he didn't do at least one.
Let's blast some heavy metal.
No, I don't think we're gonna do that, Ocean-Sized. I don't think that's anything that we need to do. I think, number one, I think there could be more entertaining book choices. Number two, I don't think that's anything that I'll be real. I still like those movies. I still like those Lego sets. But beyond that, like, I don't need that series. Much more in my life beyond those 2 things. I think once we finish this stage, that's probably gonna be it for the stream. Just as a heads up.
This place is huge.
I would assess by the size of this room that sooner or later we will encounter the massive thing it housed. I do not look forward to that day.
So much scaffolding.
What do you think they could have built in here?
Part of me wonders, like, what the optimized version of this game
gives me the creeps.
would be like with all of the dialogue that they've recorded for it.
I really didn't see that coming.
Scanning life forms. Hedgehog and Fox confirmed. It is agreeable to see you both once again.
Why does everybody keep saying that? Who are you?
I am Maya. Long ago, I rebelled against my creator, Lyric, and helped imprison him. Now, 1,000 years later, he has returned.
We know that. We're looking for the crystals to stop him.
Processing. There is a map that...
This game is just Sonic Frontiers, isn't it?
Where is it?
We've just discovered the prequel to Sonic Frontiers.
It disappeared long ago, but this machine can transport you to a time before it vanished.
Let's go.
Facility power is non-functional. Generator requires reactivation. Location
Get
is
ready!
up
This
there.
November, Sonic Boom
Amy!
5?
That's going to help us with the crystals.
I guess 5.
But we need the generator up
Or
and
Sonic
running.
Boom 2?
We're on it!
Me
Something,
too.
I don't know. Actually, you know what? Cutscene just happened. I'm going to assume I have the ability to save and quit here. Let's just do that. I need to learn my buttons. Hi! Thank you once again, everyone who tuned in tonight. Certainly appreciate it. You can find all of our content over at sonicstadium.org. News, reviews, impressions. Dredd just put up some impressions from his trip over to Gamescom? He played one of the demos of Sonic Frontiers. He has impressions up on the site. go check him out. He has very interesting things to say about sort of the way that it feels like it has changed Sonic, I guess. I've read parts of it. I didn't get through the whole thing, but it's over there. Yeah, I'm a real great member of this site, aren't I? We are back to our normal streaming schedule. Fridays are Sega Sonic Radio. Sundays are Almost Every Sonic. Eventually, we will get back to 2 episodes of Almost Every Sonic in a week, but I'm trying to ease myself back into this, so 1 a week for now until I got my sea legs. And with that, we will be back on Friday with Sega Sonic Radio, and then Sunday with Almost Every Sonic. Thank you once again, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.